So you're dreaming of launching a business in the UAE. The energy, the opportunity, it's all there. But then you see the potential setup costs. And ouch, it can feel like a major roadblock. But what if I told you there's a government-backed, surprisingly affordable way to make it happen? Today, we're diving deep into exactly that, a powerful economic zone called RAKEZ. You know that feeling, right? You've got the brilliant idea, the business plan is ready, but then you hit the wall of startup costs. It's a huge hurdle, especially for new founders and small businesses. But what if that wall wasn't nearly as high as you think? What if there was a zone practically designed for entrepreneurs who are smart with their money? The answer to that question might just be a name you'll want to remember: RAKEZ. So let's break down exactly what it is, what it costs, and who it's really built for. Okay, so RAKEZ stands for Ras Al Khaimah Economic Zone. Now, the most important part of that sentence is major government-backed hub. This tells you it isn't some small, private setup. It means stability, it means longevity, and it gives your new business a credible, solid foundation from the moment you start. So why is RAKEZ getting so much attention? Well, it really boils down to 4 key things. Number 1, the pricing is incredibly competitive. We'll get to that in a second. Beyond that, it allows for a huge range of business activities, offers really flexible visa options for you and your staff, and even has the muscle to support large-scale industrial projects. It's a pretty compelling package. All right, let's just cut to the chase. I know this is the number 1 question on every founder's mind, so what's the bottom line? How much does it actually cost to get your foot in the door? And here it is. This is the number that really makes RAKEZ a game changer. You can get started with what's called a zero visa package from just 6,000 dirhams. To put that in perspective, that's about $1,600. It is a remarkably low entry point into the UAE market, and it's way, way lower than many other options you might be looking at. But what do you actually get for that money? It's not just a piece of paper. For those 6,000 dirhams, you're getting your first business activity, you get your official certificate of incorporation, you get access to a shared workstation or a flexi desk for a physical presence, and all your company documents are managed through a simple online portal. It's pretty much a complete starter pack to get you up and running. Now, of course, many of you will need a residency visa. And yeah, RAKEZ has that sorted. They have packages that bundle in visa eligibility, and those start from around 11,000 dirhams. That's just under $3,000, which, again, when you factor in that crucial visa support, is still super competitive. So the price is definitely right, but can you actually run your specific business there? This is where we need to talk about licenses, and this is another area where RAPES offers a ton of flexibility. Think of these less as just a boring list of categories and more like different paths for your business. Are you trading goods, importing and exporting? That's the commercial license. Are you providing professional services or consulting? You'll want the service license. Selling online? The e-commerce license is built just for you. And for the bigger players, there are even industrial and educational licenses. You can tell they've built this platform to welcome a huge variety of business models. Okay, so we've seen the low cost, we've seen the flexibility. It sounds pretty great. But, to make a really smart decision, you have to look at the whole picture. So now let's weigh the very clear benefits against some of the practical things you'll need to think about. Let's just lay it all out. The benefits, the upside, are pretty huge. You get 100% foreign ownership. It's the lowest cost industrial zone in the UAE. You can often have multiple business activities on a single license. And you have amazing access to ports, airports, and major highways. Now for the reality check. RAKEZ is in Ras Al Khaimah, so if your business needs you to be in Dubai all the time, you have to factor in that travel. Some specific business activities might need extra approvals from outside bodies, and that can add time. And when you go to set up your corporate bank account, you'll probably need to make that trip in person. So after looking at the cost, the licenses, and the pros and cons, we arrive at the final, most important question. How do you actually know if RAKEZ is the right strategic move for your business? So who is this for exactly? Well, if you see your business in this list, RAKEZ could be a perfect fit. It's absolutely ideal for traders who need to import and export goods, for manufacturers who need affordable industrial space.
and for e-commerce sellers who are working on a tight budget. Honestly, it's great for any startup or small business where capital is precious. And it's a very cost-effective way for an international business to establish a hub in the UAE.
This quote really just nails it. The whole reason RAKEZ is so compelling comes down to this unique combination of three things. It's affordable, it's flexible, and it gives you a massive range of options. That's a really powerful trifecta, whether you're a one-person startup or a huge industrial company. And that really brings us to the final thought. There is no question that RAKEZ delivers on its promise of being affordable. It dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for the UAE market. So the question it leaves for you, the founder, isn't about the cost. It's this: does its location in Ras Al Khaimah align with the strategic vision